Hi everyone. First off, congratulations on making it to trigger. I'm Nurse Lauren and I'm going to be demonstrating how to administer the HCG trigger injection. This medication could come under a couple different names. You could have either HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin, or you could have a medication called Pregnol. Both are the exact same medication. Prior to administering your injection, your nursing team will instruct you on the dosage that you're going to be administering. I'm going to be showing you how to administer 10,000 units of your HCG trigger. To get started, you'll want to grab your supplies. So you'll need your sharps container, a 25 gauge 1.5 inch needle, your 3 milliliter syringe, your medication, and then an alcohol swab. To start, you'll take your syringe. It may or may not already have a needle attached to it. If not, you recommend either a 22 or 25 gauge needle to mix the injection. You'll notice when you open the box, there's going to be a vial of powder and a vial of liquid or diluent. For demonstration purposes, we're going to say that the green vial has the powder in it and the gray vial has the liquid or diluent in it. To administer 10,000 units, what you'll want to do first is take your syringe and pull back so you have 1 milliliter of air inside of the syringe. You'll use the top of the plunger to measure that. Next, you'll want to take your vial of liquid and remove the outer cap. You'll then take your syringe and puncture the top of the vial and inject the full amount of air into the vial. Next, you'll flip the vial upside down. You want to make sure that the tip of the needle is completely submerged in the liquid, and then you'll withdraw 1 milliliter of liquid into your syringe. Next, you'll want to take your vial of powder and remove the outer cap. You'll then take the syringe that has the liquid in it and go ahead and puncture the top of the powder vial. You'll then inject the full 1 milliliter of liquid into the powder, and then you'll want to swirl it just to make sure it's completely dissolved and the solution is clear. Once dissolved, you'll flip the syringe over, again, making sure that the tip of the needle is completely submerged in the liquid, and you'll withdraw the full amount of the medication back up into the syringe. You can then take this vial and put it in the regular garbage can. After you have the mixture back up in the syringe, you can then take the needle cap and then recap the needle and twist it off and place this needle into your sharps container. You'll then take your injection needle, which again is the 25 gauge 1.5 inch long needle, and you'll screw that onto your syringe. Next, you'll want to make sure that there's no large air bubbles in the syringe. So to do so, you'll want to lightly tap the syringe, which will cause any large air bubbles to go to the top. Next, you'll want to prime the needle, and you'll do so by slowly pushing up on this plunger so that any large air bubbles are pushed out of the syringe, and you'll notice there'll be a little droplet of fluid that'll appear on the tip of the needle. Now that it's time to inject, you'll take your alcohol swab and clean an area off on the upper outer quadrant of your butt. You'll then remove the outer cap of the injection needle. You'll notice that the needle is a little bit longer because this is an intramuscular injection. You'll then insert the needle completely in, kind of towards your hip, push down in the plunger to administer the full dose of the medication, remove the needle at 90 degrees, and then you can use a gauze pad to apply pressure. You can then take your needle, and you can place this entire thing right into your sharps container.